Hello, everybody. I know that I did not warn everyone that I would be live tonight, but just knocked over my can. But I wanted to come live anyway because I want to make a card. Because I am so excited. Hi, Renee. I am so excited about this new kit. All I've been thinking about is this kit all day. Literally all day. That's all I could think about was this kit. And I really want to use it. And we were able to add some more kits today. We were sold out for about, probably about, I want to say like 20 minutes, and we scrambled and got everything back up and running. So we have a handful more of additional kits. Thank goodness, because it's only the second of the month. But I really want to use this kit tonight. So that's what we are going to do. So first and foremost, most of next week, I'll be using all of the subscription products. So I think that'll be really exciting. And from now on, starting tomorrow, as long as the scheduling and stuff goes correctly with YouTube, there's now going to be a video on Saturday and Sunday as well. It just will not be live. Okay? So it won't be live, but I will have a video Saturday and Sunday. So it'll be a pre-recorded video. So there will still be some info and some fun stuff on my channel, but it will be pre-recorded. So I hope you guys will forgive me, but I do have to do some pre-recorded stuff. Just because it's a little easier, you know? All right. Hello, Candy. So tonight we are going to make a card, and I'm really excited. Oh, I'm excited to meet you too, Bonnie. We're going to have so much fun. We have so many things lined up for you guys. So I'm just going to cut down a piece of the Brutus Renault Aqua Pigment paper. This is our larger size. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to stamp this little lady out. And believe it or not, I am going to be using a magnet tonight. I know, it's the weirdest thing. So I'll be using a magnet with my Misty, which you guys know is not normal. I very rarely use a magnet, but I figured tonight, why not? So tonight we're going to use the lady from the steampunk set. We're gonna use a whole bunch of stuff from the steampunk set because this just seems buildable to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to build. I want to know how to open it. Oh, how to open your purple tape dispenser? Do I have mine here? Uh-oh. Where did mine go? I might have taken it into the other room. All you're going to do is put your finger inside of the side of it. Let me see here. Here's mine. Okay. I'll show you. So, we have more of these on the way. Thank goodness. They're going to go into a pre-order status soon. So, I just opened mine very aggressively. But what you do is the one side, so you can tell, the one side has longer rivets. And all you do is put your finger inside and just jiggle a little bit and it'll pop right out. See that? And then you're going to line everything back up and it will snap into place. So you're just going to put your finger in the left-hand side that's facing forward. Just going to wiggle and jiggle it a little bit and it will pop right out. Yes, that'll all be shown next week, Donna. I believe that's going to be shown Monday, actually. Yeah, in shipping, sometimes they'll get pressed a little bit together, but all you do is pull it, it'll pop right out. Okay. Hi, Tracy. So there you go. All right. So we're going to stamp out our lady, and we're going to do some layering of some different things because I just believe in layering. I think layering is fun when it comes to steampunk. I think layering is fun when it comes to anything. But I have a new product to share with you tonight that I hope you guys are really excited about because I've been excited about it. We've been working on this product for a long time because it's something that you guys have asked for and it finally exists. So we're debuting it tonight, and I'm obsessed with packaging. Number one, because we were able to use artwork from one of our inspiration team members. Actually, from, whoops, oh, I need more ink. Thank goodness we're using the Misty. It's because I'm using watercolor paper too. So it's actually from Marie, who's our inspiration team manager. It is artwork from her. All right. We don't need chest compressions. Just got to make sure it gets inked up really well, because first of all, this is the first time I'm inking up this stamp, and I'm also using the textured side of the Aqua Pigment paper. So if anyone has ever used Aqua Pigment paper before, you know that you want to give it a good whoosie-whatsy. That's good to me. It's steampunk. It should be a little rustic. All right, so we're gonna put this to the side. And then, since I did stamp it 3 times, this is important. You're gonna take your heat gun. You cannot use Brutus Bucks on any subscription products. Unfortunately, no. But we are going to have some things coming up with the Brutus Bucks program where you'll see. So I'm just making sure that I heat set this ink. And again, that is just simply because I stamped it 3 times and I'm impatient. If you were to just wait a little bit, it would be fine. But yeah, unfortunately at this time you can't use it on that, but we do have something really fun coming. So for a new product this evening that I was really hoping I could release last night, but just wasn't ready in time, is, drum roll please, is our brand new Deluxe Skin and Hair Aqua Pigment collection. So let me zoom in a little bit. I absolutely am obsessed with this packaging. Could be one of my favorite packagings of the year. So this is the Deluxe Skin and Hair Aqua Pigment collection. And like I said on the back, this is actually Marie from our inspiration team. Look at how beautiful this image is on the back. So it gives you an idea of how to color our steampunk girl. And we actually created this set specifically for our whimsical characters, and we'll show you what that means in a moment. So let's go ahead and get the package open, because there is something important I have to explain to you about the way that these work. Uh-oh, the princess is here. I'm gonna open up mine this way. Let's hope that I don't, because we have new packaging, and I really like this new packaging for these. Muy bien, Carolyn. E2. All right, so let's pull. Oh, these are so good. These are so good. Okay, so there's something a little bit different about these ones that I'm going to show you, and I'm keeping in this packaging. I'm actually probably just going to cut this out and put it up on my bulletin board. Okay, so the way these work is they are numbered. Okay, so let me explain what that means. So they are numbered. So we have HS001, HS003, we have HS005, and HS008, and then we have HS015. So as you can imagine, that means that I have a lot for us to do tomorrow, Hez. So what that means is, obviously, there are going to be additional skin tones and hair tones that are coming out. These are just the first 5 that we are doing. And the first 5 are the only ones that will be in a set. Any additional skin tones are going to come in individually. So this debut, these are basically the essentials. I know it's your job. Well, Carolyn, I just hope that, you know, Lisa was like, do you want to do skin tones? And I said, do I want to do skin tones? I said, yes, I want to do skin tones. And look at how fun the packaging is even on these. Look at how gorgeous. I just love packaging. I love it. Call me old fashioned, but I love packaging. Okay, so we're gonna use these colors, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to refer to these as their, make sure these are mixed up really well. I'm gonna refer to these as their HS names. So the HS names, are essentially how I'm going to explain these, but you can, you know, you can utilize them however you would like. Now, for the rest of this portrait that I'm going to be coloring, I will be using the, I'm going to be using the, you would want to use the Aqua Pigment paper. I bet my sister, Heather White or Heather Collins, can probably post a link for you. So I'm going to refer to these as, I'm just going to paint her face with these, and then we're going to do the rest with the Arteza Real Brush, because my aqua pigments are all packed away to be put into the new cabinets that were just installed in my studio. So, but luckily I have all of my Real Brush out because I was using them the other night. So we're going to use those. But what I'm going to start with, and I'm always going to start with a lighter tone. So I'm going to start with HS001. And doesn't this look, this reminds me of like a real fancy concealer. Is that what that reminds you of? It looks like a real fancy concealer to me. All right, so I'm going to just put a little bit here on my, look how pretty that is. A little bit here on my, my little piece of acetate here. And we're going to begin painting. So I'm going to just go in very lightly. And I love this whimsical, it's almost like a, because it does have some shimmer into it. Oh no, Dawn, did you not get a notification again? Because like I said, this does have shimmer to it. So if you do like fairies and, you know, the, oh no. So I'm going in first, like I said, with the HS001, which is the very lightest, the most pale flesh color or skin color that we have. So I'm starting with HS001. And now I'm going to bring the HS001 down onto her neck as well. And then down. I'm gonna pretend that it's her chest is bare here. You can prefer if you would like that she has, you know, like a ruffled shirt or something on underneath, but we're gonna pretend that, and I think that's what. I can't see on Marie's how she did it. We sure do. They're called Aqua Pigment brushes. And again, I'm sure that my sister or Michael or Heather Collins can go ahead and post that link for you. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the HS005. So the HS, yeah, and ours come 3 in a pack. So the HS005 is a little bit darker. It's, you know, as they go in order, so you could probably see, oh, you can't see what's going on the side here, but you can see here that it definitely is a darker hue. And I'm going to go ahead and add some of this just over here on this side, because we're going to assume that the light is coming from over here. So let's just add a little bit of that darker hue right over here, and then we'll add a little bit to the bridge of her nose. Oh, I love the way this is turning out. Okay, and then we'll just add a little bit under here on her chest, and a little under here as well. There we go. Oh, I love the way those blend. I am demonstrating the new, these are the new Deluxe Skin and Hair Aqua Pigment collection. So they are a brand new collection of aqua pigments that are specially formulated for hair as well as skin. So they come in a set. They come in a set with the packaging looks like this. I've already taken mine out of the packaging, but the packaging looks like this, and you get 5 in your starter pack. And you can mix them together to get deeper shades and you know, so on and so forth. This stamp set was designed by a lovely, lovely young woman in Russia, and her name is Anna. She also designed our rose, one of our rose stamp sets. She also designed Conservatory of Quotes. Well, she illustrated them. She's very good at when I say, hey, I have a crazy idea. Can you draw this? Hey, Dee, can you draw this crazy idea? Luckily, all of our illustrators, anytime I have a crazy idea, they don't think it's too crazy, and they're always able to do it. There hasn't been an idea yet that they haven't been able to do. Very fortunate. All right. So I'm going to grab my real brush pens here in my small containers that I made with my 3D printer. All right. So we're going to kind of follow the lead of Marie because she did such a good job. So let's see here. So we're going to start with her hat, and I'm actually going to draw her upside down because her face is still drying. Okay, I know, I love the eyes too. So we're going to start with some brown here. And I hope you guys are here with me for the long haul because we're probably going to be on here till at least 11:30 because I want to really do this card from start to finish. That's okay with everyone. Hi, Amanda. And the hat, I most likely will just do straight color. Oh, awesome. I love that. What are you making? Oh, and we did get emails today. Yes, there will be cut files for these. My plan is to work on those tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Okay. Oh my goodness, you'll have to post a picture of it, Heidi. Actually, we are going to go ahead and watercolor this because I have an idea. So, Brutus Bucks. Okay, perfect. I love questions about Brutus Bucks. I have a question about Brutus Bucks. If I have $50 Brutus Bucks, do I have to use it all at one time, or can I use some of it and save some for later? Perfect question. You do have to use it all at one time, Tracy. Think of it as Kohl's cash. So if you don't use it all, you forfeit it. That's okay, Heidi. I'm sure that I'll probably still love it. So yes, so it's just like you've never heard of steampunk. That's okay, neither did I until I started designing. They are available now, Carolyn. If you click on the link directly below my picture, you will be able to find them. If I put the link down there. Did I put the link down there? Yep, Tracy, thank you for asking. I appreciate that. It's just think of Brutus Bucks just like Kohl's Cash. So it's the same thing with Kohl's Cash, that there are certain things that Kohl's Cash doesn't work on. There's also certain things I've learned recently that you don't get can't earn Kohl's Cash on. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Heidi. So you'll see the Brutus Bucks program is being updated. It's not updating, for the worse. It's just updating because there's just some changes we need to make, but you'll see. It's not a bad update. Oh, I love how we got that really, really cool texture in her hat. Oh, I love it. Yes, that's a great way to describe it. Has anybody ever seen Wild Wild West? The movie with Will Smith. If you've ever seen Wild Wild West, steampunk is it's used quite a bit in that movie. Oh, good, Candy. Good. I love that squeaky clean. You guys, we have a really awesome squeaky clean surprise coming really soon. I'm not allowed to tell you yet, but the marketing for something. Wild West is older than. Oh yes. I'm not gonna say. Michael. I'm not gonna tell them, but you will start to see marketing very soon surrounding our surprise. I'm not saying anything. See, I'm getting in trouble. Back in the days, it goes. Yeah, it's just really interesting. It's all about gears, and if you look up steampunk, I was actually doing some research when we were creating this box, and there is some steampunk stuff that some people have made and created that I was like, holy cow. I mean, oh, we did meet Will Smith a few years back. I forgot about that. We sure did. Oh, Tina, I clean my entire house with squeaky clean. No joke. Literally the entire house. Yes, I did answer that question. And yes, they are. It's the link down below. The link down below is where you are able to find them. Oh, no. Oh, you'll know, Heidi. I promise you will know. Let's just say the marketing is a dead giveaway of what it is. It's a dead giveaway. When you see the marketing, you're gonna be like, yep, that's what Christopher was talking about. That is exactly what Christopher was talking about. I guarantee you, as soon as you see the marketing, you'll be like, oh, that's what they were up to. Heather White, you know what it is. You know what it is. You just don't remember because we talked about it so long ago. It's been such a long time. Oh, I love the way her skin turned out. Okay, all right. Stop, Christopher. You have to continue. Hello. Hi, everyone. Oh my goodness, you guys are scooping up these new Aqua pigments. Good, because we're going to be using them a lot this month. I'm also going to show you, we have a project coming up. I think it's one of the pre-recorded videos, but I'm going to do a Mermaid Lagoon card, and we are going to talk about mermaid skin, where you can mix some of the flesh colors with some of the like an aquamarine. We'll talk about it. You'll see. I don't want to overwhelm anyone. Staff at 5 a.m. Okay. Bye, Tina. Thanks for stopping. I appreciate you stopping in, considering you probably have a real crazy day tomorrow. Okay. And I think her eyes should be like an aqua. Oh, that's a great idea. That's a really good idea. All right. Oh, yeah, that's the perfect color for her eyes. Love that. Okay. So let's do some browns, because the illustration on here is it's a very tight illustration. So because of that, I don't want to get too crazy, because the hair color that you get is like a beautiful, beautiful dark black, and I don't want it to be too dark on her hair. I hope that makes sense to everybody. But I am loving how she's turning out. And most likely you will see this card in some marketing tomorrow. Because I'll probably send it out in the marketing email tomorrow. I don't know, though. I'm not sure what. Oh, my goodness, you guys. Those inspiration boxes. My goodness. I completely forgot that we did not send out the email to everyone about them. And that email went out tonight. And those inspiration mystery boxes were in like 2 seconds. Oh, Heidi. Well, luckily I know a good place where you can get it. All right, so I'm just going in and... Oh, that's a really great idea. Heidi, it's I believe it's set to release, I think, on Sunday. I have to look at the release schedule, but I think it's Sunday. But of course there'll be an email. Don't worry. There will be an email. Did everybody get their email today that signed up for the emails from the YouTube Live? I hope you all got it. I hope it's working. It was working the other day, but those emails don't get sent to me too, so I never know unless you guys tell me. Oh, you got it, Vicky? Good. You didn't, Dawn. You want to make sure that you go in and okay the subscription, because that was an issue we had seen. If you don't okay it... Oh, that's okay, honey. You were here last night, so you know what we were up to. Okay. Oh, I love the way she's turning out. Okay, so this little piece here, we'll do in this green as well. I want to make sure that I keep... Okay. Now we're going to add a little... Oh, let me add some yellow here. Thanks, Heidi. I love coloring. I just don't get to do it enough. All right, so let's go ahead on in and just add a little bit of water just to give it the watercolor look. Now, with the Arteza Real Brush markers, which I'm hoping I'm getting a new set from Arteza, they wrote such a nice note to me today, thanking me for donating the money to charity and so on and so forth, and asked if we would like anything else to so I can show it to you guys, and I said sure. So I gave them a couple of other things that I thought you guys might like, and I'm hoping that they send them on over, because if they do, then I can share them with you, which I would really, really like to be able to do, is share with you some of the other goodies. Where do we okay it? Oh, Dawn, you would have gotten an email. I'm sorry, my friend. I didn't see that. I didn't see you responded back. You would have gotten an email that said to confirm it. If not, you can just go to in the friends of I think it's the fans of Brutus Monroe Facebook page. You go in there and just click on the link again. You'll just want to re-add your email. That's all. Okay. I got mine on my phone that you were live. I told you. Oh my goodness, I appreciate that so much, Candy. Okay, so we're gonna put this to the side so we can get crack-a-lackin' on the other things that I want to do for the background. So the very background of this piece, I've been kind of thinking about this piece all day. So the very background, I want to do, because there are so many goodies. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Let me grab. Oh, and you guys, I could tell you that these background panels, you guys, we had to cut a lot more of these today. So thank you all who ordered the chipboard pieces, but you kept that laser very busy today. And I'm going to use one of these tonight. So, okay. So let me go ahead and peel this piece off. You'll be a little bit more careful with yours. I'm not as concerned with being careful, just for the simple fact that I kind of want it to be kind of grungy. No, it's just you authorizing that if you're not on another email list, our email list, you have to say okay that you want to be on the email list. It's just like an extra precaution. All right, so I'm thinking for the background. So I really want to use this paper. Oh, Friends of Brutus. Is it Friends of Brutus Monroe or is it Friends of the Brutus Monroe YouTube? I can't remember what that group is. Okay, so we have this guy, and then where did I put Where did I put that embossing folder? Oh, I have it. I specifically brought home the embossing stuff so that I can emboss this. So this embossing folder will be available separately on Monday. So if you didn't get the box, you'll be able to get this separately. But I would say just get the box. Yeah, there's a Brutus Monroe fan club. Would someone be able to post the Fans of Brutus Monroe YouTube group? That would be awesome. Okay, so this is some of the paper that you get in the box, and I'm just going to cut it down so I can put it through this embossing folder. Let me zoom out a little bit since we're going to be... Yeah, there's a Brutus Monroe fan club. It does! It has a hot air balloon and a blimp. But they're both like steampunky, and it has a beautiful flower. A beautiful flower, and it has a... Oh, my goodness, I forgot to put the cap on that. Might look like I'm bleeding out. And it also has a beautiful, really cool top hat. It can almost be like a voodoo top hat, too. Okay, so the size of this embossing folder is, I believe, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Let's see. 4 1/4 by 5 3/4. So let's cut this down. So 4 1/4. And don't worry, Gyps, I'm working on getting more of this on the website for you, my friend. I hear ya. I know you want it. It's cool because it's gold on this side. All right. So let's put this in our embossing folder. And we're going to place it right on in there. It doesn't matter if it's a little bit wonky, because this is actually going to be behind that. Okay, and now let me grab, yeah, we're working on it because there was actually quite a few of you that wanted more paper, so we're working on it. Yeah, there's also I can't remember who created it, so forgive me. I did not, Bonnie. I am doing that on Monday, I believe. But it matches the steampunk vibe. What kind of matches the steampunk vibe? It's a steampunk animal. You'll see. All right, so I'm running this through. I know. I'm so excited too, Carolyn. All right, so I ran this puppy through. Let me put my pads to the side so I do not lose them again. And this Cuttlebug, she's Old Faithful. She's still working, but I really need to find where my black Cuttlebug went because that's the good one. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop this out. Oh my goodness gracious sakes alive. All right, hold on. Let me move this out of the way. Look at this. Isn't that incredible? Wow. So I'm going to put that behind this because I just think that looks so cool. You know, obviously, we're going to put that behind this. But first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I know tips, right? So I'm going to take a little bit of, I want to take the glue pen, the Deco foil glue pen, which is listed down below. It is awesome. Hold on 1 second, Dawn. I'm going to go grab it for you. Because actually, I feel like all of you guys should be in there, but I don't know. Can I share the group? We'll see. Let's see if it'll let me share the group. Bear with me in a moment, my loves. I have to go and grab it. It's the fans of Brutus Monroe YouTube. I am joined. Let me share it. Okay, so let's see. How is it going to let me share it? It's not letting me. Wait, did you say that, Penny? Oh, Penny shared it. Okay. Oh, she tagged you. Okay. There are 40 people that will be at the Create Drone Ending event. I can't wait. I can't wait. Wait till you see the goodies you guys are getting. I can't say anything. Michael's going to yell at me again. But I can tell you. You should be able to be added, yeah, as long as you're friends. All right, so I'm grabbing the Deco foil glue pen. If you guys don't already have this and you are a mixed media individual, you need to grab it because it will change your life. I promise you, you will love having this glue pen. Yeah, it's all a surprise. There's a lot of surprises. A lot of surprises. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to touch a couple of areas with the glue pen. Now, you can go in and you can get like very, very detailed with this if you would like. But I want this to kind of look like it's rustic. So I don't want all of the areas to be covered. Yeah, we're going to be doing lots of live streams. That is for certain because we want everybody to see how fun the event is. Because I promise you guys, you are going to want to get yourself registered for next year's. All right, so I'm just going to add. Like I said, don't worry about getting it perfect. You want it to be a little bit wonky-licious because the wonkier that it is, the more rustic it's going to look. All right. So all of that is good to go. Actually, let's add just a little bit down here. So we don't want this part to feel left out, right? It is in August in next year. Actually, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to make an announcement yet. But we're working on 2 of them. Oh, Michael revealed it, so I can't get in trouble. Yeah, we're working on two events next year. because we had a lot of emails that were sent to us because folks weren't able to get in. Oh, I have another pen. All right, so I'm just going to grab my Deco foil here. I'm going to place it on top here. Just kind of zhuzh it down. Now, I'm going to this time run this through the, but I'm just cutting it off. No tricks. Oh, you got it now? Good, Don. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to grab the cuddle bug again. Actually, I'm going to use the Spellbinders one because there's a lot more pressure with this one. Just because that old one is an older one. Oh, Don. So we're just going to run this through without anything. We're just going to run it through with the plates. And that should give us some really good adhesion. That's okay, Tracy. We'll get you there at some point. And actually, let me see. Did that? I might need to add some. Oh, no, it's perfect. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Let's move this out of the way. The only thing I don't like about this one is the handle doesn't go away. Like the cuddle bug. All right. Isn't that so cool? Look at how it's added a little bit of, it's added a bit of oomph to it, right? So cool. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to place this on top of this, and look at how much color we already have. Isn't that so cool? All right, so we're going to start building, right? We're going to start building stuff up. So I was going to use some of these, but I don't know if I'm going to now. I took the packaging off of mine. The packaging looks like this. But I just think that that's so cool that I don't know that I need to add. Okay, so yeah, so we're going to do that. And then I definitely want to add a key to it. And I don't think we need a sentiment right away, personally. All right, so let's cut this down to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And let's see. Oh, but I also have this one too. No, we'll use this one first. We'll use this one. Oh, that would be a good idea. Some brads that look like rivets. That's a good idea. That's what we're going to do. We'll put it here, here, and here. Because you get some big brad. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Okay. Got it. Love that idea. So let's cut this down to 5 1/2. Oh no. I ripped it, but that's okay. Because there was stuff stuck in the blade. I could have done it this way. It's okay. Everything is going to be okay. It's more, it just gives it more of that feel. Actually, I have an idea. Ha-ha! We'll call that a happy mistake, right? That's perfect. Okay. So let me grab. I'm stuck with what, my friend? Oh my goodness, you guys are scooping up those aqua pigments. Thank you, thank you. That didn't work. Surgery. You are so right. That didn't work. Time for surgery. All right, so now let me grab a pen here. Because I want to mark where I'm going to do the rivets. Let's see. That should be good for the rivet areas. And then, actually, hold on. Let me grab a piece of the cardstock that came in the kit. Okay, so let's fold it in half. Remember, all this cardstock comes with the inspiration box, which is awesome. All right, so let's start with this piece. And I'm going to put the adhesive actually onto our card backer. Yes, they sure would. I don't think that I have any of the dry brush here, but like you said, it would be perfect. All right. This is a little wonky-licious. All right. So let's go ahead and pop this clock down. Love that so far. All right. And then let's go ahead and pop this piece on here. Now, when you make your card will most likely be given to someone, whereas my cards are generally used to be photographed, but I could still, give them to someone once they're done being photographed. So when you do your brads, you obviously are going to want to do your brads so that these pieces, so you do it through the foil first. It's not really going to make a big difference, but just something to be mindful of. So I'm going to take the Brutus Monroe scissors, and since they are super, super sharp, they're going to make very quick work of poking through this paper. A little too quick of work, actually. All right, so let's grab some of the brads from the set here. All right, and in your pack, you get all different sizes. Now watch, I won't be able to get them out. Oh, that one looks like it was broken. But that's okay, you can still use that. You're just gonna glue it instead of use it as a brad. Okay, so this Gigunda one, see, you get all different sizes. I know I have a Monster Punch too, but I always forget it at the office. All right, so I love that surgery. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pop this back. I love these really big ones. These are really, really cool. All right, then we're just going to zhuzh that up a little bit, and since it's just paper, it'll go wherever you want it to. Then we'll use the smaller ones for up here. But again, you can do whatever you want. You have the ability to create your own ending. But I just think this is so much fun because we're paper crafting, but we're also doing mixed media, right? And all these different colors and these different shades. They're just so cool. I think they're super cool. Oh, awesome, Candy. Thank you. I think you're going to love it. I really do. And plus, we're going to be using it a lot, so once you get it, wait till you see the stencil of the month. Have you guys seen the stencil of the month yet? I mean, even if you're not into steampunk, you can use that for so many different cards. It will be there soon. Yeah, they started shipping. They started shipping today. I don't have the stencil of the month here, but I'll show you very soon. Don't worry. Okay, so we have that. Now, what I'm thinking is I really want to use one of the add-ons, which was the keys, because I've been dying to use these keys. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of the simpler keys, like this. Oh, yeah, like that, and then we'll put her there. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, first of all, let's use some of the Vintage Sparkle. Let's use some Vintage Sparkle embossing powder because, I mean, let's face it, we need to use the Vintage Sparkle embossing powder on this key because that'll make it gorgeous. So, the Vintage Sparkle, I know there's not an image on the website yet. If anybody's going to tell me, I appreciate when you point those things out to me to make sure that I still see them. But I know that it's not on there yet. We are still waiting, and hoping, and praying that it will allow us to upload it. We're having a ton of issues uploading images. I don't know why. They don't tell us. Yeah, but you can see the stencil of the month on the website, hi. It changes every month. That's one of the items that changes. So does the die of the month. Wait until you see what I'm doing with Oh, absolutely, Carolyn. I can't wait till you guys see what I'm going to do with the die of the month this month. Oh, it's a good one too. I just get so excited about all this stuff. Oh, thank you, Heidi. Yes. Thank you. I did forget that yesterday, didn't I? It's a very, very re-inked embossing pad. All right, so let's move this over. Oh, the die of the month. The die of the month is really good. See, the nice thing, Gyps, about the die of the month, just like the inspiration box, is you don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. We unfortunately had a meanie on YouTube last night. Can you believe it? A meanie that said some not so nice comments about the steampunk box. I mean, literally to the point where she said, "Steampunk, really? Who designs these things?" And I was like, "Oh my goodness gracious, she must just be a bad day. She must have given up bread or something," because that would make me rummy too. But to piggyback off of that, if the reason we make we do the inspiration box the way that we do is that you don't have to subscribe. If you just want one inspiration box, you absolutely can get just one inspiration box. But if you really love the style of Brutus Monroe and you know that we're always going to bring you really cool stuff, you want to subscribe, because if we sell out within the first 2 days, then you're not going to get it. But the thing is, everyone's taste is different. The reason that we design the inspiration boxes the way that we do is so that everyone is inspired. And if it's not something that you normally work with, that's okay. It really is. It's okay, because I promise you that if you try it, you might actually like it. If you try it, you might be like, "Oh my goodness, sorry, I have to fix this embossing powder. I put my finger in it." You might be like, "Oh my goodness, I never thought that I could design with gears and design with metal and design with..." That's the thing. Like, I want you to step out of your comfort zone. That is why I do why we design them the way we design them. And I think our new tagline for the inspiration box is going to be, "Think outside the box." Do you think that would be fun? I think that would be cool. Michael, we need to trademark that for inspiration boxes. But I think outside the box is really what the inspiration box is all about. You got to think outside the box. Because, I mean, although the box is giving you ideas, there's so much you can do with the box. All right, this is my favorite part about the vintage sparkle. Wait until you see what it does to this key. A Chris Nabler. I love that. All right, sorry. I'm just heating up the key and trying not to set myself on fire at the same time. But listen, once you see this key, if you don't grab the vintage sparkle embossing powder, I can't help you. Because look at this. All right, let me bring it up to you. Look at what it does to this key. I'm hoping that it's going to do some justice for you. Let me turn this light a little bit here. Look at this key. Now, in real life, it's shining, shimmering, splendid. I hope it's appearing that way. I hope it's appearing that way on the camera. Because it is very, very shining, shimmering, splendid on this end. All right. So let's go ahead and let's cut out our gal. Because she should be completely dry by now. Do I remember where I put her? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Think. Remember, Winnie, remember. I know that put her somewhere for safekeeping. Now, where that safekeeping was, does anybody remember where I set her down at? I feel like it's been so long since I called her. Look up. Oh, goodness gracious. Up in the box. Oh, yeah, she was in the box last time, huh? She is not in the box this time. That would be too easy. Where did I set her down at? I put her somewhere for safekeeping. Oh, here she is. Found her. She's back. Okay. So, in one moment, I'm going to grab... She was under the stamp packaging, which just happens to be the exact same size as she is. Yes. 100%. You are going to get SVGs for this one because I really love this set. And, well, I really love a lot of the sets. But I can see myself using this one more often than others. And because of that, that means you're going to be getting some SVGs. All right. Now, if I were my Brutus Monroe scissors, where would I be? I know I just used those too. Anyone? I just had them in my hand. I just have too much steampunk on my desk right now. That's the issue. You want to know the worst part of this? I have like 45 pairs of the Brutus Monroe scissors. I was rewinding and looking for it. Oh my goodness, Candy. I love that. I did use them before the Brads didn't. Oh, found them. Found it. Found them. I put them up on the shelf. See, the thing is, when I put things back to where they belong, that's when we run into the trouble. Because if things go back to where they belong, then I can't find them. That's the issue. All right, so we're going to cut her out. We're not going to leave a border on her this time. Usually we will leave a border, but this time I think it'll be cool if there's no border, just for the simple fact that I think it's important. I agree, Tina, now that I've really gotten into it. And I just love the skin tones. Right, Roberta? It's so true. I need things to be messy. I read somewhere that that's a sign of something. Because generally, most creative people, and I'm definitely not fussy cutting out that curl, I think most creative people are very messy. You should see my office. Heather cleaned it for me for my birthday. Heather Collins cleaned it for me. That was my birthday gift last year. Let's just say I can't wait till April. All right. Oh, I love that. All right. So let's attach her. Well, no, let's not attach her yet. So let's grab some. Let's see. So we got some really, really cool twine. Yes, she's very creative. Okay, so let's use this one. All right, so I'm gonna add some of this twine to the end of the key because I feel like that's just the right thing to do, right? Thank you, Vicky. I'm glad you just reminded me of that. I was thinking about it before. I'm glad you just said that. Because I was thinking about it earlier. All right, so we're adding some twine to the key because I just think that's meant to be. All right, so I think we'll put this kind of going in this direction because with steampunk, really anything goes. I mean, you can do whatever you want, create your own endings. So we're going to pop this on here like this. Let this pop out here a little bit. Oh, I love that. Okay, and then we're going to grab her. And I think we're actually going to place her over here because we don't want to lose this Brad. Oh, I love the way that looks. There's so much texture. There's so much. Okay, so let's color her lips. Whoops. There we go. I just love that. I think like the texture is so cool. And of course, you could add more to this if you want. I mean, it's completely up to you. I mean, if you want to put like a Brad maybe for the center of her. Oh, that's what we could do. No, I'm not going to empty out all those Brads. But what you could do is like the Brad that didn't have the top. You could put a little, or what we could do, I have an idea. And then I'm going to leave well enough alone. But you could add a little bit of the glue to the center there. Got it on my nib. Okay, and then gonna let that dry for a second. I have to tell you a funny story. So I was just in my my best friend's wedding, and I was the man of honor, and so her mom was getting her makeup done. Like the makeup artist was there. It was so nice. It was great. So her mom got her makeup done. And when her mom was getting her makeup done, Leah, who's my best friend, I have to actually show you guys pictures from that. You would love it. Oh yeah, that's a great idea, Gyps. So she came out of getting her makeup done. Look at that. She came out of getting her makeup done, and she didn't have her lips on yet. So the makeup artist didn't finish her lips. She just basically put concealer over her lips and did like her eyes, and was doing the lips at the end because everybody was drinking champagne and carrying on and so on and so forth. So she walked out of the room and into the room where Leah was, and I've never laughed so hard in my entire life. Leah said she walks in and she looks at her mom, and Donna, who is Leah's mother, says, "So Lee, how do you like my makeup?" She said, "It's great if it was your final makeup." I've never laughed so hard, but I almost fell down the stairs. I was laughing so hard because they carry on with each other all the time. I have to show you guys whenever I'm filming with the other camera and not filming with my phone. I'll have to show you guys the pictures from the wedding. It was so much fun. And I was actually in town for it, which was so wonderful. I missed, unfortunately, my other best friend, Jen's wedding, because I was out of town. But, yeah, she was a hoot. She said, "It's great if it's your final makeup." I said, "Leah, I cannot handle you right now." Well, I'm going to look for... the glue that I've been using in like every video for the past 5 videos. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some sequins to, because these sequins that come in this pack have, I mean, they really pack a punch. There's a lot in them. So you can add, I mean, there's little circles and little tiny keys, and, there's a lot of stuff that could be added. I would almost want to add to, so like for instance, there are some circles in here that I really like. So like there's these ones that are little rivets. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. So there's these ones that are little rivets that I think would be super cool to add like up there. So and then there's some that are just like, I love these ones. I think these ones would be really cool for there. Isn't that cool how that like perfectly fits in there? So there's just a lot you can do with it. But again, once the craft space is all cleaned up, we'll be able to find those things. Yeah, there's a lot in here. I really, really like the little keys. Okay, so that's everything that I have for you guys today. I'll zoom in so you can have a final look at the card. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I'm in love with this card. I think the finished product is so incredibly cool. And I want you guys to think outside of the box. So, what is tomorrow's class? Did I miss something? I hope I'm not going to be late for a very important date. The cricket class is August 17th, if you're talking about that class. The glaze of the month, I believe, is sometime next week. Oh, yeah, the cricket class is on the 17th. But, I mean, I could still hang out with you guys tomorrow night if you'd like. Yeah, it's on the calendar for the 17th. I just checked the product, and it says, yeah, Saturday, August 17th. So that is everything that I have for you guys tonight. Thank you all so much for being a part of my life. I love you all so very much. You guys are so awesome. You really, really are. You light up my life. Remember to create something every day, whether that is a steampunk card or your own ending. I cannot wait to hang out with you guys again. You rock my world. Thank you for your support. I will see you guys tomorrow, but not live. You will see me in a pre-recorded video, but you'll still get your daily dose of wackiness with Christopher. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I love you to pieces. I will talk to you soon. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you all for the support, and I can't wait to see you soon.